Well, hello everyone. It's Angela with Mystic Moon bringing you guys another reading. So today's topic is Lost Love Diaries, a love that defies time. So basically this is the situation. This may be somebody that you have had some sort of a falling out with either a while back or just recently, but regardless, you're still feeling connected to this individual. Maybe they're still popping up in your dreams, your thoughts, your memories, you're getting signs about this person, and we're going to basically take a look and see how are they feeling on their end. So just at the end of the day, take what resonates for you, you guys, and get rid of anything that doesn't. All the decks we'll be using here today, as well as this beautiful Organite, will be listed in the description box down below. So let's dive into it. We're going to take a look and see what are the remains of this situation. How did your person dig their own grave in this situation with you? So let's see what went down. What attributed to the challenges or problems or separation between the two of you? Let's look at this. We have fame lust. So it looks like somebody maybe was really enjoying a lot of attention on them. It could be that, yes, they were gravitating towards some sort of a particular, level of fame or stardom in their career or just in general. This could be somebody that was spending a lot of time on social media or just very good looking, getting a lot of attention. And maybe they just could not say no to whatever attention was coming their way. So that may have created a lot of issues in your connection. We have aggressive, okay? So maybe somebody got very angry when there was a problem, or if you had a problem with maybe them being friends with certain people or spending time with other people. I'm getting here like of the opposite sex, and so this might have been some sort of an issue here. You were sensing that maybe there was something going on, but you couldn't really prove it, and so this person may have done some kind of passive aggressive type of behavior. I'm also getting that, let's just say you were getting a lot of attention. Maybe this person didn't know how to deal with that. They didn't know how to deal with it, and so they were getting very insecure, and they may have been kind of passive aggressive with their behavior. So please just take it how it fits your situation. We have two that want to come up. We have martyr and we have serial cheater. Now, not everyone got cheated on, but it could just be, again, that little triangle there where, maybe we're not actually cheating, but we're letting people or spending time with people that maybe we shouldn't be spending time with. Maybe somebody is into us, we're not into them, but yet it's still disrespectful of the connection. And then we have martyr. So to me, I feel like this is some sort of an attitude, maybe an attitude that this person has, kind of like, commitment just really isn't my thing, or I'm really not built for this, or it's like some kind of a line that this person uses, or some sort of a belief system that they have about themselves. And they kind of use it as a crutch, or they use it as an excuse as to why things just don't work out for them. So it's like a very pessimistic kind of a attitude and this belief where it's just like, almost impossible to change this person's mind or viewpoint. All right, let's go ahead and dive into this a little further. What else is coming through? What else happened in this situation? We have visually impaired, somebody not being able to see something. Maybe this could be a little bit of gaslighting as well. You see something and your person's like, I don't get it. I don't see it. Does that mean they're gaslighting? Maybe they do see it and they're just kind of pretending that they don't. That would be gaslighting. But, just not willing to see themselves, maybe not willing to see themselves as a problem, or not wanting to see what they're doing is actually hurting you. So this could be an individual that just is not wanting to see something, not wanting to take some sort of personal accountability. We have the comedian. So maybe this person this could be the performer, okay, with that whole, the fame lust. This could be somebody who's in the, like a certain industry where there's a lot of attention or a lot of people around them, like a musician or somebody that has a little bit of fame or something like that. But the comedian is also somebody who just kind of uses humor and things like that in order to explain things away, but you're just like, it's really not funny. And this person is a little childish, or maybe they were childish, and that's just kind of how they dealt with feeling uncomfortable, or maybe even being called out on their crap, using some sort of like just funny kind of cutesy behavior. We do have the fighter. It's interesting. You may have wanted to really talk to this person, but they may have not been able to do it. They didn't want to see something. They couldn't face you. And so they could have just created issues, not to say where there were none, but they may have just created a diversion in order to run away. And that was just like their fighting technique, is to just douse everything with just humor, or just like pretend it's not that big of a deal. And I'm just kind of remain indifferent. And that's how this individual might just deal with issues in general. And regardless, that's not really going to work for anybody, because you need to be able to talk to people, and you need to be able to be with someone that is at least able to look at themselves. And this person may not have been able to see, look at this, hearing impaired and visually impaired. I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. Wow. I want to pretend it's not happening. This individual might be like an escape artist is what I'm getting here. Somebody who just kind of is like, maybe out of sight, out of mind, cutting you out. This could be somebody who's, like an avoidant, somebody who just doesn't want to deal with something. So they just kind of pretend that it's not happening, and that's how they fight. They don't stick around to fight for things. They don't stick around to have the conversation. They're just out the door. They want to keep things light. They don't want to be dragged down by serious things. That could be some kind of an issue that this person has. We have nose jobs sometimes, like, I am too good for this, or I'm above it, or I don't need this crap. Somebody is acting kind of conceited, like, I just don't need this crap. So I feel like there might have been a situation where you were starting to see that there was an issue. You wanted to talk about it. And instead of handling this with you, this person may have used certain techniques in order to just create a diversion, escape it completely and not deal with it, or somehow turn it around and maybe make it like that you're the problem. So just take it if it resonates for you. It could also be if you had a problem with someone around them, you had a legitimate reason to be concerned about something, they may have turned it around on you, or just kind of turned their nose up at you, like your feelings aren't valid. You don't know what you're talking about, kind of thing. Real, just unable to see someone else's point of view. That could have been your person at the time. So this is how they dug their own grave in their situation with you, is by being this way, by not thinking about you, by not seeing things from your perspective, by not being more empathetic with your feelings and how you felt, and also dealing with their emotions instead of just running away and cutting you out. All right, how else did your person dig their own grave? Yeah. Remember I said this, the escape artist, that's what it is. So instead of making the decision that they actually make, instead of staying, dealing with it, talking about it, having a conversation, is to just run for the hills. So I do feel like this is an escape artist, somebody that doesn't want to stick around and deal with things. At least that's who they were in the past, yeah. And of course, that's the kiss of death in any connection. That's the kiss of death with friendships. I mean, just human to human. Things aren't going to work that way if somebody just keeps running away from things and is not dealing with something. That's a real problem. So I feel like this person this may be just how they fight. They just run. Very cold-blooded, cut you out so quickly, and you're just like, I don't even know what the hell happened. It's like you never cared about me. It's like I never knew you at all. This person can get really cold-blooded really, really quick, and this is just kind of how they escape out of situations. I definitely feel avoidant personality here. Yep. And the thing that's sad, though, is that they always end up alone. They end up without what they really enjoyed at one time. So once once those feelings of being overwhelmed are over, or whatever, an issue or problem is, it's kind of like this person thinks back, and after, the storm is now calm or past, then after the fact, after you're already gone, after they've already walked away from you and sabotaged this, do they feel alone? Do they miss your presence in their life? So I feel like this individual only missed you after this storm finally settled. We had the false prophet. And again, this to me, the Hierophant, your person has some sort of faulty set of belief systems, and it's really not doing them any good. It really isn't. It's an old story. It's an old narrative that needs to go away. It might be embedded with family. It might just be generational. Whatever it is, though, it's no good, because it's actually keeping this person from evolving and growing emotionally. They just keep running away from this. It's not a good thing. So I feel like, them being this, they kind of put out this persona that maybe they're strong, or that they just don't need it. They don't care. It's all bullshit, you guys. It totally is. So at the end of the day, what they end up with is nothing. And so I feel like that's kind of how they dug their own grave. They did all these things. They ended up losing you, and now they're just kind of, just they're alone without you. So losing you was the ultimate cost. So now we're going to the Blade, which was what was the most painful part of losing you for this person. Let's look at this. What was the most painful part of losing you to this person? Ooh. You know what's interesting is that's what I was getting here, is that this person feels very overwhelmed in the moment, but once they have an opportunity to breathe again, then they get very, they're regretful with the way that they handled it. They needed a break. They needed to be able to just breathe. They didn't want to feel so overwhelmed or so consumed in the moment. So what they end up doing is they end up sabotaging things and cutting things loose. And maybe whatever they've done, it's difficult for them to come back to it because they've destroyed it so much, or they did too much damage to where it's very difficult to come back. So what I'm getting here is what was the most painful part of losing you is that it was a knee-jerk reaction for them to sabotage this, to cut you out very coldly. And when it came to feeling like, you know what, I could have this back in my life again, I'm feeling much better now, it was too late. That's what I'm saying here. Or the damage was just too much. Yeah, see, I feel like this person maybe just wanted to take a temporary break from you. That's it. It was just temporary. It actually was not meant to be forever for this person. But I feel like something happened here. It's going to be different for everybody. You either found something out, they did something that was just way too harsh, said something way too harsh, or we're just like, you know what? I don't think that this is something I could go back to. I don't think that this is something that I can trust, or someone who I can trust again. So that your person knew that whatever they did, they burned their bridge with you. So this is one of the hardest or most painful parts of losing you, is that they really burned you. They really burned this bridge. They couldn't come back to it. Still learning to crawl, which means very immature, right? Very, very immature type of an energy here. It's like a dog coming back with its tail between his legs, crawling back. I feel like this person, as much as they wanted to like kind of in a way crawl back to you, their ego wouldn't allow them to do that. So it was very painful because it did suck to lose you, but their ego very much was like, I'm not going to go back and beg, so I'm just going to do nothing. Oh yeah, look at that. Why would this person be scared of your wrath? Because they screwed you over. I don't know exactly what happened for everyone here, but whatever they did, you may be angry with them. There may be a reason why you would have something to say to this person if they did come crawling back. So being scared of your wrath might be one of the reasons that they've avoided it as well. So it made it very difficult because you were really wounded, is what I'm seeing here. Yeah, too many influences. There could have been other people around. Maybe some other people said some things to you and that made it just so much worse. Like, you know, when you separate from someone and then you hear from this friend or that friend what they were really saying or really doing behind your back, you just feel so fucking blindsided. You're just like, holy shit, I never even knew this person at all. Believe me, guys, I know exactly what that feeling is. It's a terrible feeling. You're just like, am I psychotic? Like, was I just in a dreamland? Was this person false the whole entire time? Or did they mean anything? Or what the hell? So you almost, it does some sort of damage, I feel, to you. Like it's a betrayal trauma. It does something to you and it changes you forever. And it just really has an effect on you. So I kind of feel like for some of you guys, you may have some betrayal trauma with this person. And there was a lot of influences. There was a lot of things that were going on, a lot of too many people in this situation. And it just either got out of hand or people were saying things, doing things, and it made it just so much worse. So this individual, the most painful part of losing you is that maybe they trusted the wrong people or they let other people in that they shouldn't have let in, something like that. They let someone or something compromise your connection. So they have a lot of regret around that. Only you can reach me. Interesting. Okay. So this is funny. This person usually walks away from other people for good. For you, they haven't. Only you could reach back out to this person. Now, I'm not trying to suggest to you to reach out to this person. I don't think that you should. They need to crawl back to you. Sorry, that's just the way it's going to be, especially if they screwed you over. It's their job to make the wrongs right between the two of you, not the other way around. But only you could actually reach them. Only you. I feel like only you do they want to reach back out to. Everyone else, they're able to just kind of cut away and just forget about. But you, they're having a difficult time. And it's painful to them for that reason. You're sweeter than red wine. So it's like they want what's growing on your vine. That's what they want. It's sweet. We're like two strangers turning into dust evermore. So to me, it's like that song from Mazzy Star called Into Dust. Definitely listen to it because that's what the vibe I'm getting for that. And evermore, it's like this person continues to just have you in their heart, but that they're a stranger to you and you're a stranger to them because you guys are estranged. But yet the connection continues. Yep, damned. I'm damned. Trapped inside my heavy soul. So your person has a very heavy heart and a very, this is weighed on their soul very heavily, you guys. So it is very difficult to have lost you because it's like they've screwed things over so much. It's very difficult to come back from whatever it is that they did. The Magician. Okay, so the most painful part of losing you is that this person was a trickster. They tricked you, unfortunately. They were false. They lied to you. Instead of using their tools in a productive, truthful way, they use their tools to manipulate and lie to you and get away with something. So your individual, it's very painful to have lost you because it's like they can't fix this. They can, but this is how they feel. They can't fix it. The damage is done. Damned if I do, damned if I don't. That's what I'm getting here for your person. You're the Queen of Wands to them. You're very, very attractive. They're still magnetically drawn towards you. They feel your energy around them. They see you. They feel you. Yeah, your person definitely has your vibe around them. That's for sure. And they're still very attracted to you. But I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't. Giving you my cup. This is like an apology. This is coming towards someone and offering something, offering their cup of love. I want to pour my cup to you. I want to offer you this. So the Magician has these tools. The Magician can offer the cup. So I feel like your person does want to offer you this cup, but they feel like they're damned if they do and they're damned if they don't. So they go back and forth and they actually feel quite trapped with this this revolving thought. Yeah, we have Justice. This person definitely dealt you like some kind of injustice here. Some sort of a blow, did something that was not on the up and up, did something that was just really unnecessary. And they do owe you an apology, you guys. But like I said, your person right now feels like they're damned if they do and they're damned if they don't. And this has just been going on for quite some time. It's rolling around in their head. If they don't do it, it sucks. If they do it, they feel like that's going to suck too. So they're really at a stalemate with themselves. That's what I'm seeing here. Okay. But they are the ones that have the tools in order to make a difference in your connection. Let them. All right. Let's take a look and see what is the haunted energy. How is your spirit still lingering around in their energy field right now? We already know that you are lingering around in their energy field because of the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands, you feel her presence. You do. You feel her vibe. Ooh, we have, okay. They hear your name. Look at this. Call my name and save me from my dark. I feel like your person hears your name. And when they hear your name, it's like it brings you back up. So, they see your name on a like television show, a movie, somebody has your name. They meet someone that has your name. They hear your name being called out loud. They see your name somewhere written. This is how your person, how your spirit is lingering around them right now. And of course, Bring Me to Life. That's an Evanescence song. So there could be that particular song that's got some lyrics in there where that's really resonating with your situation. What else? Ooh, our love is 6 feet under, isn't it? Yeah, look at that. I think this is Billie Eilish, right? Unless I'm incorrect, but 6 feet under. Our love is 6 feet under. Ooh, yeah, it sure is. So even though it's buried long ago, it doesn't matter. Your name still comes up. You still come up back from the grave. You're still very much, this is the haunted energy. You're still haunting this person even from the grave, you guys. Whoa. Okay, let's see what else. Ooh, the 7 of Cups, you guys. Mirage. This is very confusing. It confuses this person when this happens too. It's kind of like, why do I keep hearing your name? Why do I keep feeling this energy? It creates like this total mirage, just confusion, puzzle, fantasy, just confusion basically for this person. But they definitely fantasize about, I feel, running into you. So this is a fantasy that's popping up for them. All right, let's see what else. How else are you popping up in their energy field? I feel like they see people that look exactly like you. They see your eyes in someone. They see your image in someone. You're popping up. Your face, not only your name, but your face is popping up for this person too. But we have nobody want to fake love. And I just get here, the love that they have been offered, they don't want it. Only you've got that real love that they're looking for. So to me, it's this individual not being satisfied with what's in front of them. It's like only you will do. So this is how you're also lingering in their energy field, is that you're just the cup of love that you offered them was so good and so juicy. That wine, that's all they want. They just want to drink from your sweet wine. They don't want any other cups. So they almost feel just haunted. Yes, haunted by this. You're like a ghost. You're like a ghost in their life. It was easier until it got a little deeper. And that's true. That's absolutely true. You know, your person may not have been able to go any deeper than they were with you. You know, when you guys first got together, maybe you wanted to dive deep and this person just couldn't. So now it's just like they've blown this opportunity and now you're the ghost in their life. That's pretty much what's going on here. Oh, 5 of Souls. This person is afflicted. 5 of Cups. Regret. Bummed about the past, totally disappointed, wishing that they could go back and change things. Yeah, your individual is very afflicted and haunted by losing you, you guys. I'm telling you, you're the ghost. You're the only thing that was real. So your ghost is haunting this person because your wine was so sweet. And maybe they thought that the wine was going to be good elsewhere. It wasn't. It wasn't at all. You're the freaking goddess. I'm telling you, if you fuck with me, I might just change your life. And guess what? You have. You have. So I love this song. I forget who sings it, but it's just like, if you fuck with me, I might just change your life. Yeah, that's it. That's you. So you have changed this person's life. You're now that goddess. You're that queen. Look at you, looking so amazing. Queen of Wands all the way. And the thing is, they messed with you, absolutely. And it did change their life because you guys, you're now this ghost that is haunting this person. And now they are afflicted on a deep soul level by losing you. Someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. So at this point, your person may not have anything else that they feel like they can do except for to wish you all the best, especially if you're with someone else. That's a possibility for some of you guys. Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, all I can do is just hope for someone like you one day. Now that I've lost you, and if I can't be with you, then I hope to be with someone like you someday. Wow. Ooh, your person feels bound to you guys regardless, though. They're haunted by your memory. They're haunted by the passion. You know what I'm saying? All those carnal pleasures between the two of you. Your person feels bound when they're with someone else. It's like they're thinking of you. When they're with someone else, they're not as satisfied as they were when they were with you. Damn, this person is haunted. I'm telling you. So there it is, you guys. Loud and clear. So yeah, they're haunted. Okay, so we're going to now take this over into the extended. If you'd like to join me over there, I'll put the link in the description box down below, as well as pin it to the top comment section, and then we're going to go into the enchanted energy, which is what draws your person to you the most. Okay, so what is this Queen of Wands energy? What's all this carnal energy and desire? We're then going to go into the diary. What is written in the stars for your connection? So we're going to go and see what is the destiny and the fate between the two of you. Then we're going to go into the night energy. How's your person planning to come towards you in the future? So come for you. And then my love, which is words from your person that they long to say to you. So if that sounds interesting, please join me over there on the extended. And if not, thank you guys so much for watching. And if you like this video, don't forget to tell me so in the comments section or by giving it a thumbs up. All those things really help the channel. All right, you guys, you take care. Bye-bye.